Here we're listing the contacts by recall date, so I'm just going to open up an existing contact and update their details. I'm going to come to the sales forecasting area in Virtual Contact, and I'm going to set the deal status to active, enter the forecast amount and set the deal percentage to 75%. This is the probability or likelihood of the deal coming in. So we had an initial visit to the customer, we've given them 3 demonstrations, and I've given the final presentation to the board, who have said that they want the system in by the beginning of September. So I'm going to set the forecast close date to the end of August. And finally, I'm just going to save the details. There, that was simple enough, wasn't it? Now let's go to the dashboard where you can see at a glance how we're performing. Oh dear, you can see you've got some work to do if you're going to hit target this month. Don't worry about that for now. The boss is busy analysing how effective the last marketing campaign was and is amazed at the high number of new leads coming in. Here we can see some of the sales revenue graphs in Virtual Contact. We have monthly actual, monthly forecast, quarterly forecast and the lead accelerator. The lead accelerator graph shows you at a glance how your sales pipeline is performing. Again, you can see at a glance there are only 3 converted prospects for the current month. Based on your average performance to date, you will have to chase 210 suspects if you're going to stand any chance of coming close to target. If you don't have these suspects in your pipeline, you better go and have a word with marketing pronto. The calculation is a combination of your sales lead conversion rate, average sales value, monthly sales target, and revenue forecast for the current month. The figures are either calculated by Virtual Contact itself or taken from the configuration table. Virtual Contact knows how many sales leads, suspects or prospects you have entered. It works out your historic sales lead conversion rate and your historic average sales values. Virtual Contact can even tell you how many suspects you have converted to prospects. So the lead accelerator acts as an early warning system on your likelihood of hitting target in the coming month or months. All contacts set with a deal percentage probability greater than 75% will be shown in the sales forecast graphs. Again, we have set this value to 75% in the configuration tables, and you're free to set this value to whatever you would prefer. We mentioned sales lead conversion rate in our explanation of how the lead accelerator makes its calculation. Can you tell me right now what your current sales lead conversion rate is for the week, month or quarter? Virtual Contact can. Just to show how Virtual Contact makes full use of today's advances in distributed computing, I will simply click on the Recall tab, the Contact tab, and back to the Dashboard tab, and you can see how quickly the tabs update themselves. Pretty impressive, especially as I'm running over a standard BT broadband connection. Speaking of sales lead conversion rates, what other key performance indicators or KPIs affect your business? It's fair to say that there's a big difference between successful and unsuccessful organisations. The main difference being that the successful ones have the necessary business information tools in place to track, adapt and respond quickly to market and customer trends.